Hi all, it's Liz. This is your Wednesday sub here on Subs Week for the Pagan Perspective. First of all, I want to apologize for any coughing that I do in this video and for the way my voice sounds. I'm just getting over a sinus infection and it's moved down into my chest and it makes me sound like a 40-year-old chain-smoking truck stop waitress. So, yeah, sorry about that. But moving on, this week's topic comes from Chinary Vu, who asks, I wanted to know if there is any one or a pantheon of gods, goddesses, or spirits you work with, or have you worked with many different ones? What are your thoughts on working with beings like angels, spirits, gods, goddesses, demons, or the Fae? Do you believe in any of them, and why? Do you think any of them are truly evil or good? Well, I'll just start at the top and work my way down. I have worked with the more famous 12 Olympian gods and goddesses of the Greek pantheon. I've also worked with Prometheus, and I've worked with Eros, and I've worked with a few of the muses. And that was all during my Wiccan days, but I stuck with the Greek pantheon just because they were more familiar to me than anything else, and I didn't really have a need to go further than that. But now, in these past few years, I have stuck with Athena and Psyche and some light elemental work as well. And I find the more I work with Athena and the more I work with Psyche, the more they present themselves to me in very specific ways. For example, Athena, who has been with me since before I knew that it was possible to work with a goddess, and she has always been a real big sister type to me. She listens to me, she guides me, she gives me advice, and then in true little sister fashion, when I become pig-headed and I don't listen to her and I fall on my face, she's just going to stand over me and arch her eyebrow and look down and be like, well, duh, that's what happens when you don't listen to your big sister. And so, yeah, that's how I know that she loves me. Psyche I have not known as long as Athena, but about 6 or 7 years now, but her personality is much different. She presents herself very quietly, very calmly. She really doesn't have a lot to say most of the time. Most of our interactions are me reaching out to her, but I have found that when she does have something to say, she says it very strongly. She's not so in your face like Athena is, which is not a bad thing. It's just different personalities. But when she has something she wants you to do, or she has something that she wants to tell you, it's very, like I said before, it's very strong. It's like a warm, firm hand on your arm guiding you where they want you to go. And it's one of those things where you feel it and you feel like, oh, you know, I could choose to ignore this. I absolutely could. But it's so strong and it's so confident that you really feel like it would be in your best interest to, you know, pay attention and to heed what you're being told. And so I try, because she speaks so little, I try to pay attention when she does. And I haven't really been proved wrong yet. The elementals, I've mostly worked with the sylphs and the undines and the gnomes, and they're pretty much exactly how you'd expect them to be. They have no underlying side. They have no alter ego. The next question, what are your thoughts on working with beings like angels, spirits, gods, goddesses, demons, or the Fae? I don't really have a lot of experience with working with angels, spirits, demons, or the Fae. I know that angels are used as guardians a lot of times for opening of a circle, but I don't know much of anything about that. I never did. I was never comfortable using angels. The spirits, demons, or the Fae, they were just never really my thing, so I kind of stayed away from them. So, sorry I'm not more help in that aspect. Do you believe in any of them, and why? I absolutely do believe in them. There is a time that I went through in my post-Christian pushing into Wiccan and pagan ways, that I really wondered, alright, what is this crap all about? You know, is it all just in my head, or is it, you know, actual things that are is it actual outside influences that are coming on, or that are coming to me? But excuse me, not dying, just sick. But there's a really great quote by Lon-Milo Duquette, who is a writer, and he says, yes, it's absolutely all in your head. You just don't realize how big your head is. Or to put that in Harry Potter terms, it's like when Dumbledore said, of course it's going on in your head. Does that mean it's not real? So I absolutely do believe in them, and I believe they are more than just something that I've conjured in my mind, because, quite frankly, I'm not that creative. Do you think any of them are truly evil or good? Yes. Just plain and simple. I believe that there are entities out there that are truly good. I believe that there are entities out there that are wholly evil. I believe that there are entities out there that are obsessed with underwater basket weaving. Or at least there is now. I think that anything that you give thought to is created as thought form, and obviously some thought forms are stronger than others because of collective mind and of the amount of time, energy, and effort that's put into creating them. But even the vaguest thought forms they still have form, and so if something is created to be completely one thing, then that's what it is, and that is what it will always be. So I hope that that helped, and I hope that that was informative, and hope y'all have a really great day. Bye.